Which also leads me on to the next question that I get and related actually, is OnlyFans like oversaturated? Again, I think the answer is no. I think this is like a huge industry. There's no shortage of guys willing to spend money, who are lonely and willing to spend money on this type of content. There's really no shortage at all. If anything, I think it's probably getting worse, and there are guys who are becoming like more and more lonely. So I personally think there's a growing customer base. Is it oversaturated in terms of the number of models who are doing it? Every day there are going to be like multiple new girls who decide to start an OnlyFans profile. But again, I do not believe it's oversaturated. I think there's more girls doing it than there ever is, but I think it's quite easy to get ahead of the crowd because most people don't have a clue what they're doing when it comes to the marketing. So I've really never had an issue there at all. If you were just focused on Reddit, where you've got like thousands of other girls who are also just like spamming their OnlyFans profile, and you haven't got a good strategy in place, and you're just kind of following the crowd and doing what everyone else is doing, of course you're not going to achieve any like extraordinary results because you're not doing anything different to everyone else. Why would you expect any type of different results? Whereas if you're testing out like other acquisition channels such as we are, like Tinder is performing probably the best it ever has for us. And the reason for that is because Tinder is cracking down on people doing the type of stuff that we were doing, people who are doing like Tinder promotion for OnlyFans. Tinder is really cracking down on it, which means that amateurs get kicked off the platform. They just get their accounts banned and give up on it as an acquisition channel. And we have perfected a setup that is literally working better than ever. So we're seeing like insane returns from Tinder at the moment. And yeah, because most of our competition seems to be getting kicked off, or they just aren't able to like scale, we're just absolutely, I would say we're just dominating Tinder as a platform. It's really going quite well. But again, with that being said, in 6 months' time, the primary acquisition channel that we use most likely will change over to something else. And as like in my case, as an OnlyFans marketer, my job is to stay ahead of the curve and try to, we're constantly testing like new acquisition channels and new strategies on existing channels. I would say probably every week, definitely every 2 weeks, we are testing out a new strategy to see if we can get it to work. But no, I don't believe that OnlyFans is oversaturated. I think there's a lot of people doing it, but I think it's 95% of people don't have a good marketing strategy in place. So it's very easy to just perform much better than they are.